Hello, everybody. My name is JP McCormack, and welcome back to episode 7 of my GBS recovery story. And in this episode, I'm going to answer a question that I get asked a lot. Was there any side effects, injuries, or trauma caused by the Guillain-Barré syndrome? One of the side effects of Guillain-Barré syndrome, or something that can linger for either short amount of time or long time, is fatigue. A lot of fatigue from Guillain-Barré syndrome, finding yourself tired very quickly, especially after you do any exercise or any sort of movement, will feel tired. Luckily for me, that only lasted around 6 weeks. I do remember going to the hospital, even after I got home, not collapsing, but needing to have a nap every day for probably an hour and a half, 2 hours every day. I came back from rehabilitation, and after doing the rehabilitation at home, and also at the hospital when I finished my rehab. During the day, I would get obviously all my reps in the bed, but then after that, there would be a huge nap in the middle of the day as well. And I suppose I had about 6 weeks of that where I felt that fatigue. Then after 6 weeks, thankfully, it went away and I really started getting my energy back. And then that's when I was actually able to increase my rehabilitation, sometimes do 2 sessions a day. Fatigue is one of the biggest things. Thankfully, I only had it for around 6 weeks, but some people can have it forever. It's one of those things that they'll always have, unfortunately, in regards to Guillain-Barré syndrome. So I'm very fortunate in that regard. And in terms of injuries, well, I was actually tore my calf muscle on the very first day of rehabilitation when they stood me up in the machine. Well, not the very first day. That would have been the first day in the machine, the end of week 2 when I was standing up in the machine and practicing the walk then. But when they lifted me up with that, I was trying so hard to stand that I pulled the calf muscle in my left calf, my left leg. And it was actually quite bad, very painful, severe pain. He wanted to take me downstairs and check it just in case it was anything else to do with the heart, etc. Thankfully, it wasn't, and it was just a bad calf muscle. I had that for about 8 weeks before the pain really started to go away from that. So that was kind of a tough one. For every single day through my rehab for 8 weeks, I was working with a severe calf pain, a torn calf muscle. My legs were blowing up quite a bit, my ankles and my legs, which I posted on my Instagram stories at the time. And I still have that a little bit. I wear a compression sock. I try and put it on every night. And thankfully, it's just starting to subside now. It's just like little proteins left still in the leg. But that's as a result of a torn calf muscle. So that not directly, it's not related to GBS, but related to my recovery. I turned my calf muscle on the first day. And in regards to trauma, I don't have any trauma really at all. In fact, thankfully, I give thanks for that. But I also think that's due to the fact that from the very first moment that I pretty much ended up in hospital, my attitude was, okay, this is what's in front of me and this is what I have to overcome. I didn't feel sorry for myself. I didn't blame anybody. And I just had to deal with my cards that had been dealt, deal with what was in front of me. And I think in terms of trauma, that helped with a lot of not having trauma for me anyway, not having to deal with trauma personally. I think that was a big help. Thankfully, no trauma, no nothing like that. I had a calf injury, as I said, and I had the fatigue for about 6 weeks. So all in all, came out of it pretty unscathed, which I'm so thankful for. And now, again, as everyone knows, I'm back to full fitness and full recovery for quite a while now, which is great. So yeah, in regards to that, bit of fatigue, torn calf muscle, and no real trauma. So I'm very grateful and I'm very thankful. So I hope you enjoyed that episode. Just answering a question I get asked of a lot. Please do subscribe. Keep watching for further videos that will be coming out. The Mac Mindset. Thanks for watching. All the best.